Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Today I'm doing some Indonesian snacks. Now I have quite a lot of things here. I was going to separate this into two videos, but then I decided just to keep it all in one. It's going to be a long video, but I figure if you want to watch this, you're going to watch it. So I have some chips, some chocolate, and some other sort of unusual things here. I'm going to start off with these Cheetos. Now the flavor just says rasa bumbu, which I guess means flavor, and the flavor is jagung bakar, roasted corn flavor. So I presume they're just going to be like regular corn flavored Cheetos, like without the cheese on them. I'm not entirely sure. Apparently this was a promotional bag for Ice Age Collision Course, which that came out a few months back. Let me see the date on these. Oh, 15th of January 17, so they are just in date. Not long left on them though. But yeah, we all know what Cheetos taste like. I don't know how these Indonesian ones are going to be, so let's open them up and take a look. Okay, there's not much of a smell to them. It really does just smell like corn, but obviously we know what Cheetos look like. These actually look a bit different than what I'm used to. Because Cheetos are more of the like, you know, the long, elongated sort of puffs. They're not like this. Let me give this a try. Oh, that's an interesting taste. That really is like corn. I wasn't expecting that. It's actually pretty strange that it's really bang on corn flavored. Like, it's not artificial at all. Like, say if you got some, like, you know, tinned corn, just like cooked it, tastes identical to what this tastes like. I'm actually impressed by that because I do like corn, and to have that exact taste on Cheetos, it's kind of weird. So yeah, I approve of these. Next up I've got some more, I don't know if you'd call these chips or what, it just says Tic Tac snack. And apparently it's chili flavor. And it doesn't really give away much on the packaging. The brand is Dua Kalinci, or Kalinki, however you want to say that. And I guess they're just these little balls. I can't feel them in there. And this bag is fairly full, so I'm going to open these up and take a look. Okay, let's see if we can see them on there on camera. Oh, they're spilling out, but you can see them there. They're just like these little, almost like peanut looking things. They remind me of those chips that I had from, I think it was the Philippines, where it was literally like pieces of corn that had flavoring on them. That's what they remind me of. Obviously they're not corn because they're slightly differently shaped, but let me give these a try. Yeah, they're definitely not corn. And they do have quite a strong taste. Wow, for something so small. It's basically just like a really tiny chip that has chili on it. I can't say it's really strong and it's not too weak either. It's about right, really. You would probably eat a lot of these to actually get the flavor, because just having a tiny bit didn't really do much for me, but yeah, they're decent. I will say after eating those, something about these Cheetos is really irritating my tongue. I'm not sure what is in this. There's corn, palm oil, and a lot of seasoning. Yeah, I don't know what that could be. It's really, I've never had anything irritate my tongue like this before. It's almost like there's something in that I might be allergic to, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, moving on, we've got this, which literally says Keju Swiss, and it's called Momogi, and it says Pasti Momolagi. I've got no idea what this is. I presume it's something cheese because it says Swiss and it has like obviously Swiss cheese on the front, but yeah, it feels like there's maybe two of them in here. Let's open this up. Okay, as you can see, they're literally just look like long chips. It's definitely cheese. Okay, let's give this a try. It's literally a cheese flavored chip. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Obviously all you could really taste was cheese, but it was literally an elongated chip that they just covered in cheese like flavoring. I mean, that was good, but it's a bit of a weird idea for a snack, like a long chip. And there's, like I said, there's two of them in here. Can't see that doing much to fill you up though. Next up I've got this, and this literally just says rolls. And again, cheese flavor. Cheese must be big in Indonesia. And even the brand is rye cheese. And it looks like a long sort of stick, like a, is it Peugeot, the Asian ones? So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, this is kind of broken away in the packaging, but you can kind of see there, it is literally just a, I'm sure it's Peugeot, the Asian sort of straws that look like this. I've had them in videos in the past. And obviously this is cheese flavor, so let's give this a try. Wow, it's a lot of cheese. I want to say they kind of overdid the cheese on that, because it was literally filled with cheese. I can see why they only put one in a packet, because having more than one I don't think would be good. But yeah, that was decent enough. Like, if you like cheese, you're gonna like this. It was kind of sweet as well, there's a sweetness to it, but yeah, that was pretty good. Next up I've got a Bang Bang bar, and this just says wafer, caramel, crispy chocolate. So I guess it's similar to a Snickers, but without the nuts in there. That's what I'm expecting anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so I've got this open, and it does remind me of like a Snickers bar, but it's more wafer. And obviously there's no nuts on it, so let's take a bite of this. Yeah, it's just like a wafer biscuit, really. It's not too bad, but it's not the best quality chocolate. Yeah, that's decent enough. Like I said, it's just wafer covered in chocolate. It's nothing too special, but it's decent for what it is. Yeah, no complaints about that. Next up, I've got another chocolate thing here. This is Superstar Triple Chocolate. And again, it says chocolate wafer, chocolate cream. So I guess I'm going to be comparing these two to see which one's the better one. I have a feeling this one might be better just by looking at the cover there, as you can see, or the packaging I should say. It does look a bit more interesting. Okay, this definitely looks more like a wafer, as you can see the pattern on top. This reminds me of something you get in like a biscuit tin. Let's give this a try. It's definitely more chocolatey than the other one. I would say this one is the better one. There's just more chocolatiness to it, and the wafer's a bit more crunchy as well on this. So I think it'd be going to choose between these two, I'd go with this one. I don't know how hard these are to find, like in just regular places, but I presume they're fairly popular in Indonesia. But this is the one I would go for. Yeah, really chocolatey. I think that was, it lived up to its name, triple chocolate anyway. So next up I've got this. Now this is kind of intriguing. This is Chocky Choco Cashew, and it has like a little, I don't know what it is. It looks like a koala, but it's not. Maybe a mouse. Maybe a close-up of this. Yeah, you can kind of see, I think it's a mouse, but I'm not certain. Well, this is literally a straw full of chocolate. I'm gonna open this up and give you a better look. Okay, so you open this up, and then inside there's like an internal packaging, and you just tear this here. And it's literally full of chocolate, like you just squeeze this out like this. It's really thick. Literally the same as eating Nutella. If Nutella came in like a packaging like this, that like you could squeeze it out, that's basically all this is. I think it's a pretty good idea because you never see anything like this like in America or Europe, as far as I know. I've never seen anything like this anyway. But yes, it's a good idea for a quick snack. Like I said, if you like Nutella, you'll like this. And you could probably even spread this on like a sandwich or something if you really wanted to. Yeah, this might be my favorite thing that I've tried so far out of everything. It's just a really cool idea. And next up I've got these, I guess candies, but it's called Nano. But the weird thing about it, it doesn't say the flavor, it just says sweet and tangy unique flavor candy. Now when something just describes itself as unique flavor, I'm not really sure what to expect. So I guess I'm just going to open it up and see, because I'm not even sure what this looks like. Oh, okay, so they're individually packaged in here. It says Nano on the packaging. So let's take a look. And they look like orange slices. So I guess it's orange flavor. It doesn't really smell it much. Let's give this a try. That's a really weird flavor. I'm not even a bit into it yet. Oh god. That's a really weird flavor. That's not orange, surely. It's not the best thing in the box, I've got to say. It definitely was a unique flavor, so I can't fault them about that, but it says orange peel, but orange peel is not really something you want to eat, so I'd say it was good because it lived up to its name. It was a unique flavor, but it's not something I would really eat. I'd say maybe some people would like this. I mean, it's just a hard-boiled sort of candy, but yeah, it's not something I would enjoy. And then I've also got these, and these are Ting Ting Jahe, and the logo says since 1935, so they've been around for a long time, since obviously before World War II. So let's see what these actually are. I don't see a flavor on them. Okay, they're all individually wrapped. It says amber. Is that Ting Ting Jar trademark confectionery? Amber bonbons. Okay. Well, I know what bonbons are. I don't know what amber bonbons would taste like. Okay, so you open this up and it's like there's another packaging inside. Oh, it's really sticky as well. It's covered in like sugar. I mean, bonbons are kind of chewy. No real smell to it. Let's give this a try. That's actually pretty good. It's like a spiciness to it. Yeah, I don't really know how you would describe the flavor of that. I guess amber is probably the best way to put it because it's like a spice. I don't want to say it's like licorice because I mean, it has an undertone of that, but it's not licorice. These might be the most unique thing that I've had in this packaging other than obviously these that I just tried. I think these are good. I'd like to know more about these. Yeah, I think these are really good, and they've left my mouth kind of feeling hot as well, like spicy. Like I said, if you know anything more about these, it's just Ting Ting Jahe 1P. I don't know what that means, but I'd love to know more because I think they were pretty interesting. Now last up I have these Kiss Mints, or KIS. And on the back they have little slogans, like this one says chase your dreams. And this one says Lao Asik, and it has like an emoji on the back. Actually I'll show you that, you can see. Hopefully that shows up. I'm trying to get my camera to focus, it's not the best at focusing on things. And this one says Sif, so I don't know what that, I don't know why some of them are in Indonesian and some of them are in English. But I'm gonna just open these up, they're all the same, I just got multiple of the same thing. But I presume they're mints, because it does say mints, and they're like a blue colour, you can see. Obviously this is like just like a hard mint. Oh wow, it's not mint. It's not mint flavour anyway. Kind of tastes like soap. That's the best way I can describe it, soap. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a mint. Like, there's no mintiness to it. The mints have a different flavour in Indonesia because, like I said, it's like a soapy flavour. It's not bad. Like, it's not so soapy that you wouldn't want to eat it, but it's an interesting taste. Like I said, these are just called KIS Mint or Kiss Mint. I don't know how you say that. It was interesting, put it that way. I think I could get used to that flavour, but it's just not what I was expecting. It says barley mints on the bottom, but I'm not getting a barley taste. So yeah, everything that I had there was pretty good. I'm a little bit scared to eat these because, like I said, they irritated my tongue. And I'm not sure what was in this that was irritating it because, as far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything in here, but something was really irritating. Nothing's irritated my tongue like that before, so I probably won't be eating these. The other ones are fine. Like I said, my favourite thing was probably this like chocolate straw thing, Chocky Choco Cashew. But it was just an interesting idea, and like I said, the mints that had like a soapy flavour, those were pretty interesting, and everything else was just decent. So as a whole, I think Indonesia has some interesting stuff. I'd like to try a lot more. I think the only thing I tried before this was the coffee candies. I think those were from Indonesia. So yeah, I'd be interested to try a lot more. Hopefully in 2017 I will be traveling a bit, so I'm going to try and film some videos sort of on location as I'm hunting down snacks. That's one goal I want for this channel. I want to be a lot more proactive in going out and showing you the process, because a lot of people seem to think I just buy stuff online, and out of all my videos I've not actually gone online and bought something. I've gone out to the supermarkets to find stuff. I think that'd be quite an interesting little series I could do. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching me try these Indonesian snacks. Like I said, if you know any more Indonesian things, leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely be interested to try some more. But until next time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and see ya.